Welcome to Spring LIB.
Okay, so I see that you need help with this question. And it says Robert wants to see if golden retrievers or labs are better at obeying simple commands sit down with 2 attempts. Robert contacts a doggy daycare in a large city to see how many of each breed of dog they may have that day. To his luck, there are 3 golden retrievers and 3 Labradors checked in. Robert does not know if any of the dogs have had any training in obedience. Robert divides the dogs into a separate breed groups and does his experiment one group at a time. At the end of both sessions, Robert compares the obedience with a simple command within 2 attempts for each group. Identify the independent variable or factors. So independent variable is is the obedience training. Okay. Identify the dependent variable. Is the sit down capability. Because it depends on if they've had obedience training, if they're able to sit down. Identify the scale measurement for the independent and dependent variable. So the scale for the dependent is going to be a yes or a no. And for the dependent variable, the independent, I messed this up. It's for the independent. Actually, I don't have to, independent. And then the scale for the scale for the dependent is going to be number of attempts. Identify the most appropriate statistical test. So this is, I would do a 2-way table for this one. A researcher investigated different combinations of pizza crust and pizza toppings to examine how pizza types affect flavor. The researcher compared 3 pizza types: stuffed crust, pan pizza, and thin crust, with toppings of pepperoni hamburger for each crust type. A separate group of participants was tested for each of the 6 different types. And for each participant, the researcher recorded the number of slices finished. So number of slices finished. And then it has the 6 different types. So this here is the independent. And this is the dependent. And so for the scale, it's going to be numbers, say 1 through 5 maybe. And then this is going to be names of pizza. And then this, I would also do a 2-way, or actually no, I would do a bar graph. Okay. Then for this one, scenario 1, a researcher thinks eating something healthy before exercise will boost athletic performance during a run. To test the hypothesis, the researcher assigns 2 different groups. 10 are given an apple to eat before they run, while the other group of 10 are nothing to eat. So no apple, and then versus apple. And then at the end of the run, the times are compared between the 2 people, and then times. So then identify so this is the independent, dependent. Then the scale would be yes or no. And then times, it might go, you'd have to see like 0 to say 10 minutes. And then the most appropriate statistical test would be a bar graph. So I hope that this video helps. This is middle school math teacher signing out.